Look at that. Now I gotta go live on my phone. 7 o'clock on the dot. Cruising the streets. Hey y'all. It's 7 o'clock on the dot. And I'm cruising. Well, I ain't cruising the streets. I'm not yet. I got somewhere to go though. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey. I'm sorry. I'm picking stuff up off my desk. I'm putting things where I would rather them go. Because I want to raise my phone up. I always feel like y'all looking up my nose. And I don't want y'all to be looking up my ain't nothing up though. But I just don't think it's very tasteful. So hey y'all. I'm gonna put this phone somewhere and make it fall. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey. How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all in the office with Kizzy for another episode of Me in a Minute. I hope y'all got y'all cup. As always, I have to give people a moment to get themselves together before we carry on. I got questions tonight, fellas. I got questions tonight. I'm sorry, I'm cleaning off my desk. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. This is my rocket book, erasable pages. Got a lot going on. Got a lot going on. I need to clean my desk. I clean it all the time, but I'm always doing stuff. But hey, y'all, how y'all doing? Let me give y'all a moment to get up in here. I got some stuff to ask the fellas. Fellas, I got questions. Y'all got answers. Did y'all see the topic for this evening? Y'all, I actually did not forget to start the live stream on the YouTube channel today. So proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. I managed to start the YouTube channel. I started it before I got on here with y'all to make sure that it was done. So they hear me coming through this. Y'all hear me on the phone. I got some stuff to tell y'all. I got a couple of updates to give y'all, but I'm trying to give everybody a moment to get in here. So if you don't have your cup, please go get it. Get up, go get your cup. Welcome to my foolishness, and I can't wait to entertain myself with y'all this evening. Take a sip. We're going to give them time. Anyway, I do have a couple of updates for y'all. Might as well go ahead and start giving them to y'all now before we get into this topic. I got questions about this topic, and I need answers. I don't know what other female out there need the answers that I need, but I got questions. You got your cup? All right, Quintina. Cheers, sis. Y'all know what I say. Enjoy every moment, every single time. And I enjoy these gatherings that I have with you all on Tuesday. So get your cup. This one gonna be good because I got questions. I kind of almost sort of touched on this just a smidget, but I saw this and it really made me think back. And I said, I need to ask the people this question because now this got me thinking, and I need damn answers. So y'all go get your cup. You got time. Y'all, I got a hard stop at 8 o'clock, which I always do. I got a wax appointment I gotta get to. But we've been to talk about this thing. We're gonna go ahead and give them folks a little time to get on here. In the meantime, in between time, I dropped the link for the sipping chat. It's on my page. I should probably drop it in the comments too. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna drop the link to the sipping chat in the comments. Y'all ain't got to rush because it's not until April. But the tickets are limited. And yes, people are buying them. Just so y'all know. Let me copy this. I'm gonna drop this in. Y'all know what? I want to watch my live, right? I wonder if it'll let me watch my live online while I'm sitting here. It should. It should. I dropped the link to the sipping chat. It is April the 8th at 7 o'clock. We're gonna go ahead and get this here little sipping chat part out of the way in the beginning. And the meet and greet and all that stuff with the one and only Crystal LaShawn, y'all can meet me too if you don't know me. That's fine. If you know me, I still want to see you. So we're going to get that out of the way. And we're going to wrap our night up with the party. We're going to go ahead and celebrate our wins that damn night. Not to mention, I wasn't going to feed y'all. I was just going to get, hey, let's have our sip and chat. Bring your own bottle, blah, blah, blah. But somebody insisted that we have some food for y'all. So, all right, I got you for at least one drink. But I guess now I'm feeding y'all asses too. Wasn't my idea, but I'm going to roll with it. I got to drink off that, y'all. You're more than welcome to bring your own liquor. I'm good. I got you for one. I got you for one for the sip and chat. And apparently I'm feeding you too. So, right. My special guest insists upon food. So, y'all, the special guest is my daughter, the TikTok influencer, the TikTok star, Crystal LaShawn. She, whatever. Okay. Y'all see that? I was like, all right, since we have a set amount of number of people, we'll bring some food out. I just wanted to have a little drink with y'all, chat with y'all, and then party with y'all. That's it. But she want to feed y'all too. I'm not against it. Anyway, I'm gonna drop the link, y'all. Again, I've been dropping it, but I'll drop it. But anyway, just tell y'all that. So we're gonna have ourselves a good time. I forgot what else I was supposed to tell y'all. It don't even matter. Let's get into it. Let's get into this topic. Y'all, I can't see my own live. If I would have had a phone, then I probably could have. It's okay. It's all right. I ain't gonna worry about it. I'll drop the link anyway. All right. So what's our topic for tonight? Our topic for tonight is as follows. Fellas, pay attention to how she take care of herself. Can you do that? Why did I bring this up? Let me tell y'all why this topic caught my attention. I done dated a couple of dudes in my time, and they all have said something to me that kind of like made me kind of like, okay, well, you know, whatever. Like I told y'all about the time that the gentleman told me that I was an asset, but I didn't tell y'all about the 2-3 times, definitely the 3 times that a man has told me flat out in one way or another that I take very good care of myself. And it made me wonder because those relationships didn't last, and it had a lot to do with the way that I take care of myself. Fellas, what exactly do you mean when you tell a woman she takes very good care of herself? I mean, is that supposed, I mean, am I supposed to take that as a compliment? Because it's been used against me. Or should I be as offensive as I was by the third or fourth time that I heard it? What exactly do you mean? I always have you late stragglers that show up. For you new folks that are just joining, don't show up without your cup. We sip and we chat. And we are here to learn from one another, educate one another, transfer knowledge. We're not necessarily bashing nobody because I don't talk about just women. I mean, men, I talk about women too because if you do something foul, I'm going to talk about you. If I do something foul, I'm going to talk about me. It is what it is. I don't have time to be faking and funking like I'm an angel. No, I got hell in me sometimes. And I don't always necessarily do the right thing, but I always try to. But I'm going to talk about me because why not? Y'all know I keep it 100 with y'all. I'll be transparent as I'll get out. But I want to know, fellas, because see, there's always some folks that want to jump in here at 7:30 and join the conversation, or 7:45, 7:50. I have a wax appointment after this live. I'm getting off, hard stop, 8 o'clock. So I want to know exactly. I mean, what are you hinting at when you tell a woman that she takes very good care of herself? I mean, take it as a compliment or take it as him telling you, I can't do what you do for yourself. Which is it? I want to know because at some point or another in those relationships, I almost felt like he became a little bit envious or jealous of the way that I live my life. I don't do nothing special. I'm a homebody. I work for myself because you're not finna tell me what to do. And I eat real good. Like real good every single day. I've had a man tell me he'd rather pay my light bill than my grocery bill. I eat well. I eat whatever I want when I want it. I had T-bone steak and a loaded baked potato tonight. Why? Because that's all I had in the freezer with like 10 steaks. There was some chicken in there, some pork chops, but I was like, I gotta eat something. I eat well. So he'd rather pay my light bill than pay my grocery bill. And so these men get to a point where they feel like they can't do anything or they don't need to do anything or that they shouldn't do anything. What is it? Why is it that a woman who takes good care of herself an issue for some men? It makes me wonder type of women have you been dealing with that don't take good care of themselves? I'm just curious. I'm just asking. I just want to know. That's it. That's all. I done had an interesting week, y'all. I got to tell y'all about them text messages after we get past this. I got to tell y'all about them text messages that I posted earlier. I be finding myself so entertained, but I want to know what does that mean? So I'm gonna give y'all something. I'm gonna give y'all a moment to gather yourselves. We gonna take a sip because we chatting. And fellas, if you don't know what he meant by that, tell me you don't know what he meant by that. If you think you know what he meant by that, tell me what you think he meant because I have no freaking clue. And I'm dependent upon y'all to enlighten my sister. Because see, I be having hmm, peculiar situations. And I be wondering, are other women having these issues? And then I'll talk to them and not necessarily, or they've had it once, but I'm like, why I keep running into men? They keep telling me that I take very good care of myself because I require certain things, and the things that I require of myself, I'm able to provide them for myself. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask one of them. What did you mean? Because I've asked, what do you mean by that? And they say stuff like, you take very good care of yourself. So they definitely take note of that. I don't know if they're taking note of that because they think that I'll take very good care of them. I can't take care of you like I take care of me. I'm me. Because if you want me to take care of you like I take care of me, the expectation is what? You're gonna have to take care of me like I take care of me too. And I done had some dudes flat out tell me, oh, I can't do this or I'm not able to do that. Well, leave, go on about your business. Why you gonna stay here and disappoint me? Girl, why you gonna let him stay there and disappoint you? He done already told you what he can't do. Whether and it doesn't even have to be anything financial. You might need him to move some bricks from one side of the yard to the other side of the yard every 2 weeks, and he might not be able to do that. But you guys come up with some of the craziest things that y'all be. I told y'all y'all have expectations greater than women, and y'all need to humble yourself for real. Y'all need to humble yourselves. But I'm just curious as to what that means because I don't have any insight. All I'm doing is guessing when I say this is maybe what he meant because I don't know it from a man's perspective. So I came to y'all to fellas that jump on my lives and talk to me from time to time for y'all to come tell me what y'all think that means. I don't know if I mean I don't know. I don't know what it means. I mean, yeah, I take good care of myself. I'm supposed to, right? Aren't I? I mean, y'all take good care of yourself. I'm assuming you do, or maybe I don't know. Maybe it's another level. I don't know because I don't be. I don't know. I don't know what I do that's so extravagant to make somebody say that. Y'all see that big fan right there? It don't match shit in this room, but I've had it a long time and I like it. I don't know. I'm looking for answers in it. I saw this somewhere. Where did I see this? I don't remember. Y'all know I be everywhere. I don't know if I saw it on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook. And I saw somebody say something about paying attention to, how a woman takes care of herself. And can you do that? And if you can't do that, leave her alone. The problem is two problems on both sides of the sidewalk. Fellas ain't gonna leave her alone because he's looking at the possible perks. She ain't gonna leave him alone because I don't know what her problem is. But if you tell me, if I find that we are not evenly yoked in that way, I don't want to waste my time. So I ain't finna. I ain't got to. I travel enough to where I'm not with you every day anyway. I ain't been traveling for the pandemic, but hey, I'm pretty sure I have to go back to traveling eventually. So I don't understand what it means when you tell me. I mean, I know I think I take fairly decent care of myself, but to be called out on it from different men that I've dated made me a little bit curious about the question. Yeah, I remember, and I had to think about it. I was like, oh, okay, well, he said that to me. Then I was, just sitting there thinking, oh, okay, he said this to me. So I then thought, okay, well, he said this to me. And it's almost as if they got mad that I took such good care of myself. It became an issue that I took good care of myself. They didn't have to do everything because if I'm doing this before you got here, I'm doing it. It's not so much about can you do that, it's about can you contribute to what I'm already doing. At least that's how it is for me. Yeah, I saw that. I'm just curious to know what does that mean? Are you telling me that you can't even contribute to what I already do? I'm just curious. So I always tell fellas, hey, look at how she and I never even thought about it. Look at how she live her life for herself without you in it. Look at the quality of life that she provides for herself. Apparently, I'm doing too damn much for myself. According to these men folk, which makes no sense to me. How am I doing too much for myself? How is taking care of myself an issue? I need to know why is it necessary to bring that up to a woman who I guess takes I don't know. It wasn't so much as take care of herself. It was they emphasized that I take care of myself very well. Or I guess well better than they've seen or what's usual. I have no freaking idea. I asked for clarity when, like, what you mean? What you mean I take care of myself? Or I take very good care of myself, or I take care of myself well. Or oh, everybody ain't able. When they start shooting little signs and stuff like that, I'm like, what's wrong? So pay attention to how she take care of herself. It made me realize that I'd have wasted some time on some that could not and held it against me. I ain't saying you gotta do what I do, but can you contribute in a positive way, not a negative one, a positive way to what I already do for myself? Y'all know what happened, but that's okay. I took my Pepsi. Not to mention, I don't really eat beef that often, but I needed to eat it because I ain't feed nobody steak, so I got a freezer full, a deep freezer full, not even the freezer, the deep freezer full of steak. Lord have mercy, I ain't got no. I got somebody I can feed them to, but I ain't feeding them to nobody. I guess maybe that's what the heck he meant. Oh my god, I don't know. I need help. I need y'all to tell me what that means. When a man tells a woman she takes very good care of herself or she's well taken care of, what does that mean? I mean, especially when she's taking care of herself. Like, what does that mean? Yeah, I got all these little buttons and stuff. When you get in this mode, it gives you a whole different little view. Wow. But anyway, I just wanted to know what that meant, and I have been thinking about that for a couple of days, and I was turning it over in my head and debating what we were going to talk about or what I was going to talk to y'all about because y'all be scared to come on camera. I'd be like, I'll bring you. If you don't want to be added on Facebook, I'll drop the link for the stream you on the YouTube channel. Where well, that's might be even worse. I don't know who watching that, but I know it's streaming. I just don't have it up in front of me. I don't know if people comment over there or none of that. But it made me think back over those three gentlemen that I can remember that said that to me, and think back over those relationships and think about the things that happened during those relationships and what hey, where they turned out and why how they ended and things like that. And I was like, the first one I was like, was he jealous of me? Because when a man starts saying crazy stuff like, oh, everybody ain't able to his woman, that's a problem. And I get it. I generally don't date locally, meaning men from where I'm from. That might be my damn problem. I'm working on that. I generally go out and meet somebody somewhere else because I don't live where I'm from. And I feel like I feel like I turn into a alien with them because they be like, I've never met a person who did this. I never da 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 da. Like I don't normal women don't do that. I don't know. It's just certain things I require of myself for myself. And if I'm doing it for myself, my expectation is that you at least are able to contribute to that. But fellas, are you paying attention to how this woman takes care of herself? It can save a lot of time and trouble if you see a woman is taking herself or not taking care of herself in a particular way. After you get to a certain point in life, it's like, do you even, should you even really be bothered? But I think I've taken such good care of myself that it intimidates men a bit. Ain't nobody asked you to pay for nothing. There's other things that you should be doing if I ain't asked you to pay for nothing. You say you don't want to buy my groceries because that grocery bill high, you'd rather pay my light bill? Do it. Just because I'm able to do it myself don't mean you have to do the bare minimum. And that's my point. Men get with women who take very good care of themselves and don't realize that they still are required to be a man. That don't mean do the bare minimum. If you do the bare minimum for a woman who takes very good care of herself, where do you think that's going to leave you? Because that is exactly where those three gentlemen got left. And it was ac- I had to think about because guys, this ain't like no recent stuff. Like I thought back to like 2009 for 2008 for one of these evaluations because somebody who said it to me. Then I had to think back to 2020 and then probably like 2016. So over a period of time, I've been and I may have been told that more than those three times, but those three times, those statements directly affected the relationship. And it was simply because apparently I was doing too much for myself. But I had to remind these. who 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 doing this for me? And how am I able to do this? So pay attention to how well she take care of herself and ask yourself a real question. Can I do that? Or can I even contribute on a positive to what she already does for herself? Ladies, you ain't safe. Ask yourself the same question about that brother. Ladies, this should apply to you too, because I know, sis, I know I know what I know what we want out of that. I know. I'm with you, sis. I'm with you. I know exactly what we want, you know. I know. We need him to have good credit, good features, good and good money. Oh, I get it. But at the same time, make sure that if you can't do for him what he already does for himself, can you at least contribute in a positive way? It goes both ways. Because a lot of you are wanting Lamborghini dudes, but you got Toyota contributions. Fellas, a lot of y'all want Bugatti women, but you got Nissan contributions. Don't ask me why I chose those four. I have no freaking idea. That's just what I did. That's just what I did. So it goes both ways because people start to resent people for, for being able to do for themselves in a particular way. At least I was resented because when a man starts throwing shots at me about everybody ain't able to just da 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 da, not realizing that you met me in a time of my life where I was already on my shit. I was already on my grind, and my grind is continuing to elevate. That was in like 2007, 2008. I ain't saying I've always been that chick, but I've kind of almost always been that chick. About me. About me. I've always tried to stay on top of my hustle. Thank Lord for favor. But don't hold it against me, bruh. I don't even like mean dudes in my ride. I don't even like mean dudes in my ride. I don't. They see it first, just like gold digging women do. They do. I don't bring them to my house because apparently I got too much space for just me, whatever the heck that means. Mm-mm. I let them be around me too long, then it's like, oh, you can do this and you can do that and you this and you did, and I start looking at you funny. When it's time to go out, you asking to split the check, bruh. I didn't even have to bring you. But he's paying attention to how well I take care of myself, and he's misinterpreting that as a reason to not do what he should do as a man. So pay attention to how she takes care of herself and ask yourself, can you do that or can you contribute in a positive way to that? Because if you can't, you wasting her time and you about to make her either fall in love with you and then just be disappointed because you can't meet an expectation that somehow you convinced her that you could and did. Time to take a sip. Ladies, same shit apply to you. Y'all know that I get it. It's on the couch, but we in the office with kids and with men ain't minute. But y'all know us lady folks, we ain't exempt. We ain't exempt because some of the stuff that they do, we do. And I would just be wrong if I got on here and just called them out. I know I'm on y'all side though, because I'm a girl too. But I'm also a realist. I'm also logical and it just doesn't make sense because both parties do it. So I feel like we both need to think about that. Trust you me, if I step to a brother, when I step in his life, I absolutely positively change it. So lay your expectations out on the table, baby. Let me see them. But not one dude that I've ever dated would tell you different. But I can tell you that I changed it in a positive way. It was a positive impact. It wasn't like I stressed him the hell out. If I stressed him out, it's because I left. But I make life changes. Take a sip. Be enjoying every moment. I'm just saying. And just not to toot my own horn because I am very, very humble. I am. I'm just telling y'all what they say. That's it. I ain't making this up. I'm just telling you what they say. I don't know how they get to these determinations. I don't care after a certain point. But they obviously are paying attention to how I take care of myself. And they're paying attention to enough to mention it. I'm trying to think. This last one kind of said something similar, but not specifically the same thing about how I take care of myself. I wish I could see it. I mean, I don't know. The only thing I spend like an excessive amount of money on outside of normal bills is food. That's my guilty pleasure. And maybe, I don't know. I mean, I take trips. I go where the hell I want to when I get ready. Don't nothing stop me. Which reminds me, I need to shout somebody out before I get off of here. I'm gonna do it in a minute. Um, so I don't know. I was just curious. Yeah, I got pimples. I'm 40 freaking 5 and I have acne. Such a girl. But anyway, do I care? No. Y'all got lucky. Y'all didn't get a messy ponytail today. Okay? I don't have time to be dressing up for y'all. The only reason why y'all got this much of a decent look is because I had to facilitate a class today. Can't make no promises every Tuesday I'm gonna be together. And because I gotta leave the house at 8 o'clock or 8:15 or somewhere in between. So yeah. So it made me really think about the relationships that I've had with men who make statements about how I take care of myself. I mean, I wash every day. My clothes be clean. Try to keep my house clean. I ain't gonna try. I have OCD, so the house clean. They go to vacuum right now. um, I try to keep my vehicle clean because I don't like dirt. I don't like I got texture issues with things not feeling the right way. Listen, a lot of the things that I do, I don't think they realize I can't even help it. I can't even help it. I like right in my face. I can't even help half of the stuff that I do because I have OCD. It's not intentional. But maybe the way that I take care of myself might be. Yeah, I like things to be a certain way. Yeah, I like nice things. Yes, I will spend a penny on a nice thing, but I will have that nice thing for 10 years. I believe in buying quality items. Why? So I don't have to replace them every year, every 2 years. I believe in buying quality items. Listen, I had a 2011 Toyota Camry that I purchased in 2011. I sold it. Was it last year? I think I just got rid of it last year, and it still ran. I'm frugal in a sense until it's time to buy food. So I don't know what they mean. So I try to think about how do I take care of myself and how does that look? How would that look to somebody else? So I could understand the statements of you take good care of yourself, everybody ain't able, or you take you I see that you take care of yourself very well. So if you're paying attention, fellas, if you're paying attention to how she takes care of herself, it does take some time for you to figure this out. This isn't something that you're going to know immediately because you just met her. But my assumption is that you figure this out within a certain time period, and you know how well she takes care of herself. But once you figure that out, the next thing you have to figure out is, can you take care of her like she takes care of her, or at the bare minimum, contribute? Ladies, same thing applies to you. Can you contribute to the way that he takes care of himself in a positive way? If your answer is no, your answer might be no just for the moment, and you might be plowing towards something big or something great to where you will be able to contribute in a positive way. And that person is willing to support you emotionally, financially, and while you do it. And mentally, great. But just make sure your ass contribute when it's time. Y'all know I ain't got time to be playing with nobody. I'm gonna talk to the ladies, I'm gonna talk to the fellas. And this one, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sis. I got to keep it 21. If you can't contribute, but see, everybody can't say I ain't worried about that. I know I can contribute in a positive way. I can contribute to the positive and not the negative. However, everybody can't say that. But I think everybody can, because your contribution does not necessarily have to be a financial one. Remember that, okay? Remember that. Remember that the contribution matters, no matter how big or how small. If it ain't putting you in the negative, you win it. Just makes me curious as to what a fella means when he says you take very good care of yourself. You take care of yourself well. And then you start, oh, everybody ain't able and all of this type of stuff. What does that mean? Because I've asked, and then that first one that used to say it to me, I've asked, what you mean everybody ain't able? We're a team. If I'm able, you able. He could never wrap his mind around that. And he eventually, I felt like he started saying it a little bit too much. And I didn't understand where he was coming from, because everything I did, we did together. But it was all about how I took care of myself. Can you do that? And I might be taking care of myself mentally in a way that you've never seen. I may be taking care of myself emotionally in a way that you've never seen. Either way, can you do that? It ain't even got to be about money. Can you emotionally and mentally support me, uplift me, and encourage me? Oh, I want to talk to him, but his ass got to wait. I'm gonna call him back expeditiously. So that's all I'm asking. That's all I'm saying. He'll jump on live and maybe he'll see me on here. I don't know, but I don't know. It's Tuesday. Like, every day on Tuesday, somebody tries to interrupt my live with a phone call. I don't know why. They just be wanting to talk, I guess. But I need to speak with that sir. I'll call him back in a minute. I might get off this live early with y'all asses to call him back. But before I do, see, we 20 minutes out. Before I do, I wanted to do this. I made a post today, a couple of hours ago, and I wanted to bring it to you all's attention. It ain't even about me. I made a post today where I shared for my dear good follower, and me follower back, Natalie White. Natalie has a travel agency And it's an opportunity for you all to become involved, get some extra income, work at your own pace, get some great travel perks. If you need a side hustle, go to my page, find the post. I tagged her in it, click on her name, and send her a message and inbox her. If you're looking for an extra stream of income, go over and see Natalie White. I'll be using Natalie for some stuff. Why not? She asked me to post that, and I did. Yeah, I got something out of it, but y'all know me. I done did it for free. Support is everything. But go check Natalie White out. Natalie White, like the color. I tagged her in the post today, so it was a couple hours ago. Go click on her name. If you're looking for an extra stream of income, y'all know I'm all about multiple streams of income. So go check Natalie White out. She might have an opportunity for you all to get in the travel game. I've noticed that quite a few people have become like travel agents or whatever. I think I remember doing that a while back. It's been a long time. But then it was before I started traveling, before the internet kind of like blew up. It's like right when it was blowing up. But yeah, go check Natalie White out. I posted it on my page. And I would have loved to look at the. Hold on, I'm going to tell you. It's Natalie White. I don't see the post because I probably need to refresh this page on my computer. But yeah, go check that out. Second, hey guys, would you guys send me some? I'm always open for topics. I'm always open for situations. So send me some. Inbox me. Don't put your personal business on my page. Inbox me your study so we can get some insight from the people. Y'all, I got some stuff to tell y'all, but I'm trying to wait to see how this thing play out. God, I want to tell y'all so bad. Let me give y'all something to laugh about real quick. Y'all remember old Call of Duty? Call of Duty got a little upset with me because he asked me to come to my house and I told him no. He gotta wait for the call. Don't tell me he ain't waiting for nobody and that I was dismissed. Sir, you can't dismiss nobody that you ain't paying no bills for. Stop texting my phone. I should post it, but yes, when I tell y'all, people need to listen. He said he was gonna come to my house anyway. No, don't do that, sir. That's too long of a drive for you to be popping up to somebody's house and told you not to come. I didn't call for you. Ain't no need for you to come to my house. I'm straight. I'm good. I know y'all probably like this bitch just got out of a relationship. I love me. It's been a month. It's been a month and a couple of days. I love me. And well, I wasn't crying and upset about it. I was upset, but I wasn't crying about it. It all goes back to a positive contribution. The minute it doesn't look positive anymore to me, why should it matter? It doesn't. My whole life has been so much better since then. God did it. You'll be look. God will teach you by messing with good people. He will make you the stepping stool. Proverbs. I can't remember, but it's Proverbs. I keep telling y'all some things. You, look, I'll be good. I'm good to people no matter what. I'm gonna be. And if you put me in a position to where you aren't being good to me, I just leave you alone. Go live your life. I'm not gonna stop being a good person because you weren't a good person. I don't, I make sure I try to be a good person. I still cuss you out now, but if I cuss you out, then I feel like I'm supposed to. Just so you know, if I curse you out, you done did something to make me curse you out. I'm just not gonna do it just to do it. You have done something to offend me, hurt me, or disrespect me, and you deserve a good tongue lashing for whatever it is you did. I don't have a problem cursing nobody out. I ain't got to curse everybody out. I don't have a problem addressing the issue like an adult. I will curse you out if you make me, and then be ready for whatever. Um, y'all, I enjoyed these little chats with y'all, but guess what? I know I'm about to get off of here because I have to go prep. I don't have to prep actually. I just got to drive over there. But I just wanted to know from the guys their perspective. I guess they busy tonight. I guess they busy tonight. I wanted to know what they thought about those statements. You know, when a man tells you that you take very good care of yourself, when he says that to a woman, what does that mean? What is he trying to? What is he implying anything, or is it, or did he just notice? I mean, I took that a couple of different ways. You notice how well I take care of myself, and either you can do that or you have a positive contribution to that. And I took it as you noticed it, but you can't do it. Either you can't do it, you don't know how to do it, or you don't want to do it. One of the three. One of the three. I don't know. I'm just asking the question because I was curious. Why my eyes look so glossy? I know it's this light over here. Good God. Jeez. Or maybe it's the enjoying every moment. Maybe it's that. Yeah, I broke a fingernail. I told y'all I broke a fingernail. I know some of you who may know me like or don't know me. Why would you go to the nail shop? Because the person that does my nail is 4 hours away. So I'm gonna go this weekend. All right, y'all. That was my question for the evening. I didn't get an answer, and if I did get an answer, I ain't even seen it. Do you think standards have a time limit? Mercy must be gone. Listen, I didn't. I switched the comments over. So let me see. I switched the comments over. I had to come back to the comments. Hold on. Somebody actually asked me a question. I had to hid them joints, y'all. All right. So what he asked me? Do I think? Where is it? Damn it. Do you think standards have a time limit? No. No, they ain't got no damn time limit. Because the minute you lower standards, somebody gonna start doing less. Your standards should always remain in place so you can have some self dignity and some self respect. You start lowering standards after a while, people start treating you just like them standards you lowered. Standards do not have a time limit. No, sir. Mm-mm. Heck no. Somebody tell Mercy I answered this question. Do you think standards have a time limit? Absolutely not. Because the minute that you lower your standards, they're gonna lower it to the standard that you lowered it to. Makes sense to me. Gotta have a positive contribution. All right, y'all. It's about 10 minutes till I can't I shouldn't drink. I'm not gonna drink all of this drink. It's only one. I gotta take a drive. I gotta go 2 miles. So I'm probably not gonna drink all of this drink. Just because. The insurance agent in me tells me that I need to be safe. So I got an appointment at 8:30. Let's see what else. Like I missed comments because guess what? I moved them. My bad, y'all. I still love you. Again, the link to the sip and chat dropped. I'm just trying to bring something. Listen, they have I for some reason. Well, I know I don't see nothing now, but even on my own on my old page, y'all would be having stuff down in Ocala, and I would like not see it until like the day it was happening or after it's happened. I don't know why y'all didn't show up in my algorithm. I know y'all didn't have nothing in a while. I get it. I understand. But somebody tag me next time. Because Terrence used to have stuff like, I'm like, when did they have this party, fam? This was the weekend. I'm like, how did I not miss that? So y'all gotta let me know when y'all have stuff down there. Because I'll come. But then again, I don't know. Y'all gotta get the shooters and tell them to stay home. I ain't trying to come out for that. Even though I stay strapped. It ain't for that purpose. I ain't in the gang and I don't gang bang. I'm just a woman who lives alone. So it's protection. But y'all be having stuff. I did see, I think I did see Devin. I did see Devin Ghost put some stuff up. I did peep that. I think it's happening in March. I'm gonna try to make that. I gotta check my calendar first. I did see that. So I just want to bring something that's a little bit grown up, a little bit adult to the city. So this is just a trial run for this sip and chat. And of course, I'm gonna stream it on my YouTube channel. I just want to see how it goes. I feel like I live in Tallahassee, but Tallahassee, I love you. But I want to do it with my people. And that's Marion County. You know? I mean, I'm not saying that I won't ever do another one, but I want to start at home, even though a lot of people, and I ain't talking about none of y'all now. They love that you do it. They love what you're doing, but they hate that it's you. I clap for everybody, even when they ain't clapping for me. Why? Why not? It's not necessary to be upset about somebody else's winning. We got folks got to get out of that mindset of being mad by somebody else winning. Everything happens in different times for different folks. As long as you are putting forth the effort that you need to be doing into whatever it is you're doing, it will flourish. Y'all know I used to do Sunday shout outs and shit, shout out the folks, the ladies that's doing it in Marion County. I don't even live there, y'all. I'm from there, so I'm gonna rep there. And I don't mind giving a sister her props when they're well deserved and she needs them. But y'all gotta let me know when y'all be having stuff down there because for some reason I don't get it on my timeline. But I want to have more things. I want to have more. I want to have more of these sipping chats, and I want to have them a little bit everywhere. But I ain't gonna do it without doing it at home, and I ain't gonna do it first nowhere else, which is why I am doing it there. I don't know. I have a conscience. I just wouldn't feel right going to try to do something somewhere else. Y'all ain't. Hey, don't rush. Tickets are on sale. They went on sale yesterday at 9 a.m. If I remember, I tried to put the link in this chat, but it's on my page. I'll keep posting it. I think what I'll do is, yeah, I'll just keep posting it, and y'all can go out there and get it and grab it and come sip and chat with me. I haven't told y'all what the topic was for that little the live podcast. We are going to stream it on the YouTube channel that night with live participation from the audience, and that's the part that I am so looking forward to. The other part that I'm looking forward to is the sipping. And then after the sipping, the dancing. We're going to turn up. So y'all ain't going to get too drunk. The girl said, okay, we should feed y'all. So somebody, the food better be good. I ain't in charge of the food. I'm going to have to get in on that. Y'all know how we do. We ain't eating everybody's food. We need to know where it come from. We need to know who made it. I got y'all. Don't even worry about it. I'm real picky like that. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna know. Not that my daughter would just hire somebody to do something crazy, or you know what I'm saying. But I'm gonna know. I'm gonna get those details, and because we are gonna be sipping, so I figure we she want to feed y'all. I'm okay with that. So we gonna eat, we gonna chat, then we gonna turn up. I feel like you should celebrate your wins in that moment. So for those who choose to attend, I want to celebrate in that moment with you all, and that's just how I feel about it. It's not quite 8 o'clock yet, but guess what? Kizzy's about to go. 'Cause Kizzy has an appointment to get to, and it's something I need to do before I go on my appointment. I hate making these appointments this late, but uh, I want to go today, and they're open until 9, so I'm gonna make that 8:30 appointment. I'm gonna go. Valentine's Day is coming. Got to get ready. Oh, remember, guys, sweetest day. I'm gonna remind the ladies about it. So listen here, y'all. I hope everybody has a beautiful Wednesday. It's Hump Day for me. It's my Friday because I don't have any. I have a class tomorrow, but I don't have a class on Thursday and Friday. So for me, it is my Friday. I hope y'all have a beautiful Wednesday tomorrow. Weather gonna be nice down here in Florida, so I might step outside on the balcony. I might not. but yeah, but yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing whoever decides to come to the sip and chat. I don't get to see folks in Marion County that often outside of my family, and they'll tell you I don't even get to see all of them when I come. I just see certain ones all the time, and I know it's a few of you in Ocala that I haven't seen in a minute. There's quite a few people in Ocala that I don't know. I started the live on the computer. Now it pops up for me to look at it. I ain't happy about it. Ain't nobody told me. When I went looking for it to catch y'all comments, it wouldn't show them to me. Sap sucker. Anyway, y'all, thank you for those of you who stopped by to listen to my buffoonery and my foolishness tonight. Nobody was able to answer my question, but they're gonna watch this back later and there'll be comments. And y'all know I want to see your comments. Keep tagging me and stuff. Keep sending me stuff. Keep bringing things to my attention. Again, this gives us an opportunity to transfer knowledge, learn a little bit, grow a little bit, and be better in our relationships. Because I'm all about black love and I fully support it. Yes, men ain't mening, but it's a lot of you men that are mening. But I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about your homeboy, and you ain't checking him either. So condoning bad behavior is just as bad as having and committing the bad behavior. Straight up. Y'all begin on here trying to argue with me about your homeboy or about you. Nah, it ain't right. Y'all know what I always say. Be good or be good at it, but don't get caught. Love and light.